Please subscribe my channel. My name is Michael Carter, and for nearly 2 years, Emily Thompson was my girlfriend. We weren't perfect, but I thought our relationship was solid until one calm evening on her sofa. She looked at me and told me she needed some space, not ending things completely, just wanting to be friends. Those words seemed mild, but they hurt deeply. I asked what she meant, and she said it again more slowly. I didn't argue or plead. I simply nodded and said I respected her decision. In my mind, I decided something important. If I was only a friend, I would behave like one. No touching, no going on dates, no making her my top priority. The next day, I skipped my usual good morning message. I headed to work and allowed the quiet to continue. By evening, she texted to check if I was all right. I answered that I was busy and wished her a nice day. In the days that followed, I kept the same approach. When she called late at night, I responded later. When she suggested spending time together, I mentioned I already had other plans. I wasn't mean about it. I was simply acting normal, like any friend with their own busy life, and she started to notice. Her messages became longer. Then she sent voice messages and brought up old memories she suddenly wanted to talk about again. It seemed like she was trying to hold on to something she had just asked me to let go of. Our anniversary fell on that weekend, 2 years from our first date. We had booked a meal at her favorite Italian spot in Denver. On Friday, I looked at the calendar reminder and did the toughest thing yet. I canceled the reservation. That evening, she called, excited about the outfit she planned to wear. I told her calmly that I had canceled it. She laughed at first, then sounded confused, and then went silent. "Why would you do that?" she asked. "Because friends don't celebrate anniversaries," I replied. "Not the way couples do." Her voice softened. "So, you're truly okay with this?" "I'm serious about honoring what you requested." She ended the call soon after. That night, my phone was silent. The next day, it lit up constantly. Missed calls and texts asking if we could speak. I waited a bit, then responded that friends should set up plans properly instead of just dropping by. She came over anyway. Emily stood at my door with teary eyes and crossed arms. Once inside, she sat on the sofa while I remained standing. "Why are you acting so distant?" she asked. "I'm not," I said. "I'm doing exactly what you wanted. I didn't mean for you to stop showing you care. But that's how being just friends works for me. I still care, but I no longer center my days around you." She grew quiet, then asked, "Is there somebody else?" "No," I told her. "There doesn't have to be." Tears welled up in her eyes. "I didn't want to lose you. I just wanted to take things slower." "You didn't ask to slow down," I answered. "You asked to change our relationship completely." We sat without speaking until she got up and said she needed time to reflect. As she left, I wondered if I had ruined everything for good. But I also felt a new sense of power, strength. If this story connects with you, hit like to help it reach others who may need it. On the third evening, she called. Her voice sounded more steady. "Can we get together?" she asked. "I've been thinking a lot." We met at a cozy neighborhood park in Seattle as the sun set. "When you stopped treating me like your girlfriend, it really hurt," she confessed. "At first, I thought you were trying to get back at me. Then I understood you were simply doing what I had said." I listened without interrupting. "I had grown used to being your main focus," she went on. "Even when I asked for space, I still wanted you waiting there. When you stepped back, I truly felt the emptiness." She looked straight at me. "I don't want to be only friends, Michael. I got scared about how serious we were becoming, but almost losing you showed me I don't want to lose you at all." My heart pounded, but I stayed composed. "So, what do you want now?" "I want us," she said. "No playing around, no pulling away. And if things feel overwhelming again, we discuss it." I nodded. "I can't keep offering my heart to someone who's unsure. If we start over, it must be because you're fully choosing me, not just scared of missing the attention." She answered right away. "I am choosing you." I paused to let it sink in. "I'm open to trying, but I won't pursue someone who leaves again." She moved closer. "I won't." What would you do if you were in Michael's position? Share your ideas in the comments, since decisions like this can alter everything. But the real shift happened inside me. I stopped fearing the loss of someone who wasn't worried about losing me. I learned that setting limits isn't punishment, it's respecting yourself. One evening, as we viewed the downtown lights from my apartment balcony, Emily took my hand. This time, I held it tightly back. "I'm happy you didn't give up on me," she said. "I didn't," I answered. "I just quit giving more than I received." She leaned her head on my shoulder. "Canceling that dinner frightened me. That's when I realized I could actually lose you for real. That's when I decided I wouldn't settle for being an option," I added. In the end, I didn't succeed by acting distant. I succeeded by being truthful. I treated her precisely as she had requested. And by doing that, I showed us both what it truly feels like to be chosen. So if anyone says to you, "Let's just be friends," take it seriously. Then choose if that's truly what you want. Because the instant you refuse to accept less is the instant things begin to improve. This insight will always stick with me. If you agree with putting yourself first like in this story, say so in the comments and subscribe for more true tales about limits, respect, and connections that really count.